Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, January 27th, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed. I tell you, we had another wild day. I mean, just pretty unbelievable. You can see here what happened today. The Dow started out really downside negative, very hard. Then it kind of caught its breath here, totally reversed itself, and it was positive, for a couple hours during the day. I had called the Dow up, so let's just say I was a little bit right in that it was positive part of the day. But then it reversed itself, taking out its lows here and all the way down, and then a little bounce when it tested the lows from yesterday and 2 days ago, and then bounced back up there just a little, ended up closing down 222 points. So this is really roller coaster action. Now, normally we just get killed in this kind of environment, and we actually did pretty good. We made pretty decent money, in fact, but it's still extremely frustrating day for me. We had positive about $16,000 in open trade yesterday on the close, and I said I was really looking for that to increase in value this morning. Well, it came pretty close to it. In spite of this big sell-off in the Dow, I saw our open trade equity hit about $30,000. I think about 10 minutes into the day, maybe 15 minutes into the day. And I thought, great, this looks really good. And then that started to fall. And unfortunately, by the time we got out, that $30,000 had been cut to $18,000. Okay, can't complain too badly about $18,000, and it was a little bit better than what we had on the close yesterday. But it's just, again, we've seen a lot of this where you just see this unbelievable volatility that first 45 minutes of the day, and we see a lot of profits melt away, and that happened today. On top of it all, somehow we managed to get into 4 new positions today, and all of them are negative. So we're holding a total negative $5,000 going into tomorrow with all 4 of our positions negative. Now, that's no big deal. I will want to mention a couple of those positions. So these are new stocks for us. They're TVIX and UVXY. Both of these stocks are based on the VIX index, volatility index of the S&P 500. And I have these in the portfolio basically as a kind of a hedge against a market crash. I figured, hey, I'm a bull, but what if I'm totally wrong and this market really does crash like everybody says it's going to? Yeah, we would make quite a bit of money in those 2 positions and might offset any losses that we might incur when that happens. So that's why I have those things in the portfolio. Unfortunately, they just got tagged today, and we're holding small losses in both those. They're not big losses, but nevertheless, I have a hedge in what's oftentimes called the fear index. So that's what that's all about. Anyway, we made money today somehow, but it does not have a good feel. I would have liked to have made that $30,000 I saw 10 minutes after the open. That would make me feel a lot better. I'll show you a couple of the trades we had. We still had some really good trades And here I go again. Got the wrong thing showing here. Here you go. Alright. Alright, this is the biggest. I was going to show you another one first, but I'll show you this one. This is WTW, which is Weight Watchers International. And we had bought this yesterday. Halfway through the day, and it just took off. We were holding a lot of money on the close. It jumped up even more this morning. We get out of this thing with $8,000 in profit. $8,000 in profit. I had somebody email me, say that the reason we got such a good move out of Weight Watchers is Oprah announced she lost 26 pounds. I don't know if that's true, but if it is true, hey, let's hear it for Oprah. That's just great. And let me see here. I got one more really good one we had. This was in SunEdison and SUNE. And we had bought this thing yesterday toward the end of the day. And it popped up nicely this morning. This is not the best exit I've ever had, but we still made $4,000 in SunEdison, so that was real good. So overall, not a bad day, but just very frustrating. I'm kind of gritting my teeth about tomorrow. Anyway, regardless whether I'm gritting my teeth or not, or no matter how I sleep, I'll be back here online tomorrow on Thursday.